right, day 2 of the Skirtboard install. Didn't quite work out yesterday like I had hoped, but it's all good. A lot of lessons were learned, which is a good thing. I have started calling this my practice skirtboard. Basically, I was able to maneuver this thing using a level as a prop and one of my socks, like a professional. But I did realize once it was installed that I do actually think that it was 50 degrees. I think just because I was installing it by myself, it didn't quite look right. But looking at it now, I think it was correct after all. See what I mean though? This is my line for 50 degrees, but then I cut it at 45. But I think it did need that extra 5 degrees because it's not quite lining up. Definitely did a super mid job cutting this yesterday. Very, very average, but I'm planning on using this as kind of my starter template for my new board. Fingers crossed I can improve on my work yesterday. I also decided that I'm gonna install the skirtboard first, then I'm gonna patch it and sand it, then I'm gonna prime it, then I'm gonna paint it because it got real jacked up when I installed it. Please excuse the state of my garage at the moment. We're still in the process of moving and it's a whole thing. Anyways, I just wanted to show you what I meant by using it as a template. I have my 1 by 10 by 10 board. This is my 1 by 8 that I had previously purchased. And I'm just gonna lay it on there and kind of use it as a length and like a little bit of a stencil to build off of and improve to make it even better. By far the trickiest part was trying to figure out the right length and the angles and all of that. So since I already messed around with that yesterday, hopefully it'll be easier today. At this point, you might be thinking, she's got this. There's no way that she could possibly mess this up. But you would be wrong. Not gonna lie, that was a stressful 30 minutes because I messed it up again. But I decided to flip the board and try it on the other side, and it looks much better now. Ta-da! The only problem is now the bottom doesn't really quite fit, but I'm hoping, since it's at the bottom, it won't be super noticeable if I patch in an extra piece and just use a bunch of wood filler and sand it down and try to just make it really, really smooth. I think once it's painted, it won't be that noticeable. I hope. Skirtboards are hard, man. That guy on YouTube lied to me. They're freaking hard, but you know what? I refuse to go back to Lowe's and drop another $22 on another piece of lumber, so we're gonna try to make it work. First, I located my studs and then used my nail gun to attach it to the wall. Then I used a shim to keep the janky wood piece in place while I nailed it. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe for part 7 and follow along for more home DIY.